this perfect before.
Hello, everyone.
Hello, hello. 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 Oh my goodness.
This shot is so wide.
I'm gonna have to
Work on some things. But it looks okay. Hello, happy Saturday, everyone. Welcome in, welcome in. I'm gonna have to look over here more so I can keep up with the chat, because this angle is a little different and the camera is a little further away. So it's gonna be easier for me to keep up with the chat over here. But happy Saturday, everybody. It is so good to see you all. Welcome to Morning Coffee. Thank you so very much for tuning in. If you're new, hello, my name is Eric. It's so wonderful to meet you. And if you're returning, what is up, squad? So I have had a really beautiful morning. Uh-oh. I don't have any rolling papers at hand. Oh well, that's okay. I've had a pretty excellent morning. I got up really early. I was up at like 6. Did some readings for Mystic Unicorn. I did fire sign readings, love readings for Mystic Unicorn this morning. Those will be released later on today. Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Yes, my fellow fiery brothers and sisters, my fellow brothers and sisters in fire. Yes, you have love readings coming to you later today. I want to see if I can get this to light. Yeah, and then I finally got around to mopping my floor. Yes, cleaning my floors. I had been saying to myself for days that I have been wanting to do my floors, and I've been all kinds of energized. I really was able to rest very well over my personal weekend. So I finally did the floors, and so that's also why I'm a little bit late. Hello, Dawn, Gabrielle, Diamond Frost, Akira, Queen Bee, Angel Goddess, Jeannie, you woman, you, Jennifer. Hello. Hello, hello. Did I miss anybody? Hello, everybody. Kirsten, Tasha, Nita. Yes, so I was finally able to get that done. Y'all, do y'all share this with me? But like, I love cleaning my floors. Like, vacuuming is awesome, but like mopping, oh shoot, I never closed my door. Mopping is so satisfying. I am like such an adult now all of a sudden. I love to mop. I don't know about y'all, but I absolutely love it. It's so satisfying. And it's been even more satisfying now that I've been in this place, you know, and I'm enjoying it so much, and I enjoy keeping it clean and all that kind of stuff, so. Dawn. Yeah, well, not from the city, but I am from New York. So, yes, you got that one right. So anyway. Oh, shoot, you know what I didn't do? I did not update the Discord link today. I forgot when I was setting up the stream, but that's okay. You can go to previous streams and get the Discord link, or I'll just save it later. But I did post the daily chart. Did post the chart for today. It is on the Discord server. Hold on, you guys. So also, let me finish my comment, what I was saying. That's why I'm a bit late today, because I was literally mopping my floors right before we got here. Okay, hold on. I gotta go do some things. Good morning, Lexi, and then we will get into today, yes? Okay. All right, guys, now we're ready. Now we're ready to get started talking here. Welcome in, welcome in. Thank you guys for tuning in. Happy Saturday. Welcome to Morning Coffee. We are gonna get into today's energies. So in the chart, if you're on Discord, then you can see the chart for yourself, but I'll go ahead and I know I said I was gonna stream the other way. Oh my God. I was at the beach yesterday and there's sand all in my rolling papers, and now there's more sand on the floors that I just vacuumed and mopped. I do remember, didn't I say that I was going to stream from my PC so that you guys could see the chart? Yeah, well, then I moved. So sorry. Good night from Malaysia. Well, yes, welcome in. Welcome in. Delay Faye. Welcome in. So good to see you. But really nothing too crazy to discuss. It's really not even about the placements. It's weird. Today, what's going on in the chart today is there's a whole lot of squares and oppositions popping off, okay? For those of you that don't have the luxury of being in Discord yet and you can't see the chart, I'll give you the rundown. The sun is opposing a Chiron right now. Venus is opposing Saturn. The moon is opposing Pluto. What else? Yeah, there's that. There's also a square going on between the sun and the south node. I'm sorry, between Mars and the south node, between that and Pluto. I believe, yeah, we talked about that on Wednesday, wasn't it? Or maybe it was Tuesday. It was that day when like all the chat got all body and all that shit. That happened. That's been going for a few days. It's going to end pretty soon between Mars and Pluto, but we still have that tension going on. But then we also have a square between Mars and the south node with the moon. Hi, Logan, at the same time. Then we've got Venus squaring up with Uranus, who is retrograde and is now back in Aries. And then we've got a square between the moon and Chiron, while the sun is opposing Chiron. I mean, there are all kinds of things popping off every which way. And it's so crazy because it looks like it should be a chaotic energy, right? But when I feel into the collective here, I really don't feel like this is our chaos, or I'm hearing this is chaos that may be surrounding us. Karmic retribution may be at hand in some cases, or I'm getting this feeling that the karma is starting on some levels. All right, the karmic retribution, the karmic backlash for however someone treated you, or like whatever situation you've been, like whatever. I feel that karmic backlash is happening. So it may be that there are people around you that are going to start to get their comeuppance, is what I'm hearing. Kind of what I'm sensing. And this is something that I did mention. Again, I put it in on Discord, but this was, I believe, was it the Wednesday, our last hump day stream that got wild? Don't exactly remember, but it was that day that I noticed that we had that square between I keep doing that, Mars and the south node. But there, the square between Mars and the south node were conjunct. Venus opposing Saturn. Venus is already opposing Saturn. Venus is already opposing Saturn. You woman, you. But and Mars and the south node, who were conjunct, they still kind of are, but Mars is moving away from the south node at this point. But they were conjunct. That conjunction was making those energies kind of blend together, and I was feeling anger and aggression. But really, in our collective, in wanting to stop or end certain circumstances in your life. 1010 on the counter as I'm saying that. So that's why, in that sense, I was saying, you may really have the energy, the time, the balls, the wherewithal, the gumption to just push through it and end something, right? get through something from the past, because this is the south node that we're talking about, some sort of old karmic lesson, old karmic cycle, some sort of comfort zone type of energy, whether that be physically in your life or spiritually in terms of your expansion, right? This was all coming up, and these two energies who were conjunct at the time, Mars and the south node, were squaring up with Pluto. Power hungry, evil villain, super villain Pluto is kind of how I see Pluto sometimes. Pluto is an awesome energy. I love Pluto, don't get me wrong, but in the wrong hands or under the wrong circumstances or situations, or like in a negative situation, Pluto's energy can be quite destructive. Okay, Pluto is does rule Scorpio. Okay, so and Scorpio is all about transformation, but that square was giving this like power struggle, this power hungry energy. And I channeled, after morning coffee that day, I channeled that what we were experiencing with the bots and the haters in the chat was a direct example of what that energy can look like. Okay, that power hungry, I'm going to assert my dominance over you, I'm going to enter into your space and try to take you down, try to derail you, try to destroy you, all for the sense of feeling powerful, for the sake of feeling powerful. And that was a prime example of that type of energy on that day. Like it couldn't be any more perfect. And I was kind of sad that I didn't realize it until after morning coffee had ended. But that's what we have Discord for, right? Okay, well, today we are still being influenced by that energy, all right? But now we've got all these other oppositions going on top of it, and it feels tense. I'm literally seeing strings and being pulled and tightened and whatever, right? And strings moving around, and it's just like, but see, we, or this collective, or the individuals that I've been reading for lately, we are in the middle of this, but are not. It's almost, no, we're really on the, I just heard, we're on the outside looking in. We may be in the middle of it because this stuff is, I'm seeing us being in the middle of it because it's literally happening all around us, right? But we are still on the outside looking in, because the karmic backlash, or the individuals that would be having the toughest time with all of this energy here would be the individuals that are lacking in self-awareness. And through all of this, I don't know why I picked out Saturn specifically. Well, maybe what's popping off right now is a direct result of the opposition between Saturn and Venus. Because the title that I heard for this session, and I don't normally get titles for sessions, like to start, but the title that I heard for this one is Being on the Right Side of Saturn. Because it feels like there is karmic retribution here. It's almost as it's similar to, and I do feel like this would be relevant to this situation as well, being on the right side of history. You know what I mean? That actually may be a direct part of this energy for the collective here. This is very interesting, you guys. You know, lately I've been noticing how astrology and life events are starting to really line up. And I love that we're looking at it from this point of view of true sidereal astrology or constellational astrology, of seeing what's actually in the sky, where things actually are in the sky. Now, even if your work, I believe even if you're doing like traditional sidereal astrology or like tropical Western astrology, the aspects that these planets are making would be the same. Like the oppositions here, the squares, the trines, the whatnot, all of that would be the same, I believe. Or maybe fairly similar, if not very, very different. If not very little in difference, excuse me. But then with the placements of things and where the sky, blah, blah, that all changes. Hi, Diana. Hi. We had a strong Venus retrograde. Oh, yeah. See, now, Gabrielle, thank you so much for pointing that out, because I do feel like there is karmic retribution here in terms of your recently transformed and or renewed relationship, 444 on the counter, with Venus. Okay, how Venus retrograde really affected you, what changes it influenced you to make in your life. Okay, how you are approaching your life now, how you are seeing yourself now. And if there are elements still in your vicinity trying to be a part of your life that don't line up with, don't match that new sense of values, as we could also say when it comes to Venus, your relationship to money, your relationship to yourself, your relationship to your career, your relationship to love in general, let alone your friends, family, and maybe even partners or potential partners, right? How all of those relationships have changed and transformed during this most recent Venus retrograde. And with all these oppositions here, there are a lot of, okay, well, other than the opposition between Venus and Saturn, it feels like there's a strong pull towards healing energies with all these other oppositions and squares and even trines that are going on. So the focus here really is on how do these relationships in your life line up? So if these relationships don't line up the way that Venus represents herself in your life now, then either they're going to have to go or something is going to have to create some sort of change, which would in turn bring in a sense of volatility to the situation. Because now there are some rearrangements that need to be made. Okay. Yeah. And maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm just in a really good place, but I doubt that because I am feeling the collective's energies and I just feel like we're at peace right now. We're so good. So good, so good, so good. Y'all remember that song? Hey, how you doing? Yeah, I'm doing mighty fine. Last time I seen you, it's been a long time. Stop smiling at me, get that look off your face. Please don't even front, stop being so fake. I love that song. I know you do not like me and you made it very clear. Well, I'm not gonna keep going. But that song's so good. That's Destiny's Child. That's off, isn't that off The Writings on the Wall? Or was that their first album? No, it was the second one, The Writings on the Wall, yeah. I believe so. Anyway, you're good. The collective is good. Well, I mean, Chalice, when I say peace, I mean peace within ourselves. Peace with our surroundings, as in like your space. There's peace within you. But there also may be unrest within you as well. I know there still is because there's all kinds of things going on in the world that are just like, what the actual F is happening, right? Like that's, right? Okay, there's that. But when it comes to standing within ourselves, standing on our own, I do feel a great level of peace. What brings us peace and let go of what those, exactly. And that's helping to bring peace into your life, okay? If over time, yes, it's not happening all at once, but so good. Okay, let's get into some cards then. Lately, I've been feeling like just starting with the tarot, and that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do that. I've got sand all over my desk, which is then gonna end up all over my floor, my clean floor. Thank you guys for tuning in. Welcome to Morning Coffee. Happy Saturday to you all. So for those of you that are here that missed the message on Wednesday, which was our last morning coffee, hump day, yes? I didn't say it until the very end, but I didn't make this decision until the very end, so there you go. But schedule change. So I'm going to be taking Thursdays and Fridays as like my Saturday and Sunday, so I won't be doing morning coffee those days if morning coffee happens. It's gonna be a Saturday through Wednesday thing, which I love. I'm really loving it. I feel like the energy, the happy energy that I feel like I'm in also personally is the fact that everything feels aligned right now. And I had such an awesome bout of deja vu this morning. It was like so amazing, right? So everything just feels so in alignment. So doing morning coffee for Saturdays and Sundays, I feel like is an excellent idea because that also gives more people potential time. Those who work like Monday through Friday, and can't necessarily watch morning coffee because they got to work or whatnot, you can watch it on a Saturday or Sunday too, yeah? Yeah. Yes, Chalice. I'm right there with you. High source of healing. Excellent, Queen Bee. Okay, that's great. So welcome in. I do. I have to read the chat over here if I'm really going to keep up with it. But I love you guys. Thank you so much for being here. Hello, Miss Tammy. I love you too. Welcome in, guys. We're going to start getting into these cards now. Happy Saturday to you. Please make sure to smash that like button for me, will you? Or just tenderly tap it. You don't have to. We don't have to be beaten on no like buttons. We can be tender with the like button, yes. But make sure you give that a tender little touch if you're enjoying this session. Please make sure to subscribe. If you're new here, and if you're new, hi, my name is Eric. It's so wonderful to meet you. Make sure to subscribe and to share. Share this with your friends. You know, if you feel like this message is going to resonate for somebody that you know, please do not hesitate to share it. Yes, you haven't been on lives for a week. You had mad withdrawal, source of healing. Well, I'm so glad to see you again. All right, guys, let's get into these cards here and see what we've got for the collective. Oh, not this one. Two of Pentacles. Look at this, you guys. Look at this. We're starting off already. Hi, Amber. We haven't even done our prayer yet, but we're going to in a second. But look at this. I want to work with this deck today. The Two of Pentacles is on the bottom of it. I was using it earlier for the fire sign readings over on Mystic Unicorn, which are going to be out later today. But I'm taking this deck out of the quick drawer here, and one of the cards that from the other deck that was next to came with it, and it is also the Two of Pentacles. This must be a message for today, so I'm going to leave that there. We're going to get into spirits coming through already, but we're going to get into the prayer first, and then I'll tell you what's going on there. Hi, Spirit. Please make me a clear channel for the collective at this time. We thank you so very much for the time that you have given us with ourselves, with each other, and most of all, with you. We thank you for the unconditional love, the blessings, the abundance, the right to free will, the challenges that sculpt us, that make us into the beings that we are in any given moment, the ways that you uplift us, the ways that you give us time and space to be free and to be victorious. We thank you so much for all of this. And we ask that you please continue to guide us on our highest path. Show us what it is we need to see. Tell us what it is we need to hear. Enlighten us to what it is we need to know so that we may vibrate at our highest capacity at all times, and so that we may not only serve the highest good of ourselves, but also for the highest good of all involved. Thank you so very much, Spirit. All right, guys. So with this Two of Pentacles energy here, that was here and that's here as well, there is an energy of weighing your options, being discerning. I'm hearing making some serious life choices, weighing your options, and this feels like, what do you want to be investing in versus not? What do you want to be giving your time, attention, and energy into versus not? And I know this is kind of cliche. We talk about this type of stuff all the time, especially in all of this. But it's really, what do you want to focus on? What do you want to give your attention to? What do you want to put effort into growing? And so this does feel like situations from the past. This is giving me an in-between worlds type of energy, which I do believe is something that came out for the collective last week. I believe it was on Wednesday, wasn't it? Being in between worlds, it feels like you're packing. I'm hearing you're finishing up, you're tying up loose ends, you're making the final decisions on what it is you really want to keep entertaining in your life and what you don't. This feels like sort of a last phase, a last stage. There is a bit of a Five of Cups energy to this. Sorrow, of course. Some of this, I'm hearing deeply regretting. Some of you are deeply regretting having to lose something, having to lose a certain situation, having to cut a certain situation out. For some of you, this deep regret is for the others that have treated you in whatever way or driven the situation in whatever way that is causing you to have to make this decision now, which is causing you to have to weigh up your options and be like, look, I really don't even want to be carrying this anymore. So bye. Deep regret. Some of you, some of us are in, I'm seeing Six of Swords now. There is, okay, collectively speaking, even if you are on the right side of Saturn here, Okay, this is completely making sense then, because what I'm hearing is deep regret. And I do feel like that is an energy within our collective as well. I'm seeing the Six of Swords, and so that's telling me you're moving forward. Okay, you're moving from rough waters to calmer waters. You are cutting something out. But on a soul level, this deep regret, I mean, because yes, you are on the right side of Saturn, you are on the right side of history. This deep regret is more on behalf of your ancestors, I'm feeling and I'm hearing. It's on the ancestors' side. You know, the regret that, oh wow, okay. There are some ancestors that are, okay, I posted something, and I forgot to talk about this, but I posted something a few weeks ago about how certain spirit guides could actually, like, do you think certain spirit guides are assigned to us not only to guide us, but also to help so that we can teach them too, or they can close out cycles within their own lives that they weren't able to do in physical life through us? So I'm getting that there are certain ancestral karmic ties also. So these may not even be your ancestors. These just may be passed on individuals who had a hand in shaping and or molding some of the individuals you are having to let go of. You are having to free yourself from. This is where I'm hearing deep regret is coming from. It's on the ancestral side. It's for treating certain individuals in certain ways, or driving certain individuals in certain ways, or towards certain ways of being that unfortunately they are unable, they are karmically, I'm hearing, unable or even allowed to break themselves out of, because they've gotten too deeply entrenched. Now, please understand that that is their own fault. Okay, they still had the free will choice to overcome the challenges and not go down that deep. But there is a bit of like taking ownership, a bit of reciprocity here in saying, damn, I really wish I hadn't, maybe I should, you know. That's where I'm getting this deep regret from. Okay, that's for some of us, maybe not all of us here. Ooh, look, we have, I've done that so many times, Akira, and so many times. I have gotten so frustrated with my guides, with my ancestors or whatnot, whatever, because it's like, what? How does this even make sense? We do have the Eight of Wands here, though. This is a good thing, okay? Yeah, see, look. Ooh, honey. I'm just going to take these three. The Eight of Wands, the Ten of Wands, and the Chariot. There is the Three of Swords underneath this Chariot energy here, but we really don't need to look at that, okay? That's not something, I mean, yes, it's okay, it's there, we know, but we're not going to focus on that, okay? We've got the Eight of Wands, Ten of Wands, and Chariot, all right? So you're moving away from this burden, this strife, okay? This definitely feels karmically and ancestrally, all right? So for those of you that are resonating with this on a familial level, there you go. That Ten of Wands energy, that's the burdens of the family, or the burdens of, generally speaking, whatever it is you've cut ties with, is what I'm hearing, okay? This could be a big soulmate connection. Okay, so some of this, hi Iris, some of this deep regret is on behalf of certain individuals in waking life that you have strong spiritual, strong soul ties with. Someone that you may have had a really important and or necessary, I will say, karmic soul contract with. There was, I almost wanted to call it a karmic contract, i.e. I am hearing twin flame, so okay, and if you've been rolling with me since day one, you know I started as a twin flame reader, but I know, a reset button has been pushed. So that big soul contract, you wanted to call it a twin flame contract? Okay, so y'all had something to do together. Y'all had a plan. Y'all had a possibility of really doing something in this lifetime together. But that's been nixed now for some of us, because it turned into a karmic tie. It was too toxic. It stayed too toxic. So what did the feminine do? She cut that shit out. She said, fuck no, motherfucker, I ain't doing this shit with you no more. See you in the next lifetime, or at the very least, see you on the other side. Catch you on the flip side, homie, because I ain't doing this shit no more. Nah, bitch. Nah, I'm letting that go. And I'm moving on with stride. Okay, that's what this feels like. That's how heavy this feels. See, look, and as I put this Ten of Wands down, it turned around in reverse. Now, if this, all jokes aside, like being serious and being respectful here, if this was a, we'll say a twin flame situation, or was a big soul contract, something that was something big could have been, something bigger could have been accomplished, but something big has already been accomplished anyway, okay? And it's crazy, because I was thinking about this yesterday, because I was at the beach yesterday. And so I was out in public, we'll just say. I was out in public, I was at the beach, and I was thinking about this yesterday for a certain reason. But like, say the twin flame situation. The divine feminine got to a point where she was tired, or she is tired of waiting for the divine masculine, allowing herself to sit back at home and wait for the masculine to come back from battle. And it wasn't, and as I'm saying that, it sounds cliche, and I'm hearing, maybe some of us are saying, yeah, but we've always been talking about that. Ever since day one, we've been saying, don't wait around for the masculine. It's much deeper than that now, okay? It's like, it's not even being connected to that version of the divine masculine any longer. That karmic tie has been cut. Because it needed, because the feminine, or the individuals that are expressing this facet of the divine feminine needed to completely obliterate any chance of that person coming back into their life, or that energy, that karmic tie to come back into their life, because they needed to choose themselves this time. Which means choosing themselves meant completely nixing all possibility of that happening, of that individual, of that karmic masculine now a karmic masculine from coming back into the situation. Done and over. There is no going back from here, because the feminine has chose herself. Now you have your superpower. Exactly, Dawn. That's what I mean. That's the heaviness that I'm feeling in this situation right now. Okay, that is being on the right side of Saturn, because even, like, again, keeping with the twin flame analogy, or the, even if you and your twin did not come together, you still learned a serious lesson. You still overcame a serious karmic tie. This is absolutely Saturnian in nature, right? So because you've overcome that, I mean, you may not have done initially what you set out to do. Initially, I would say you set out to do this and then to end this situation and come together. But you see, that just quite wasn't happening. 17 likes on the counter. That is a significant number for me here in this situation. 17. But in this situation, that just wasn't going to happen. No, there was no way that was ever going to happen. Bye. Because I'm choosing myself. We're choosing ourselves. And oh, by the way, we're going to continue on that mission that we both set out on together, but you chose to jump off of. So sayonara. On the right side of Saturn. And it's, okay, so being on the wrong side of Saturn, feminine, would be you either not cutting this person off or falling off the boat and not continuing your divine mission. Clothing optional. Straighten your crown, put on your heels, and strut in your life. Light, clothing optional. Yes. Yep. This is what I mean by being on the right side of Saturn, or on the right side of Saturn. All right, let's get some deeper. What else, Spirit? Ace of Cups reversed. Page of Swords. What? Seven of Swords, Seven of Wands. The Eight of Cups flashed me, but it did not come out. I saw it very clearly. Then you have the Four of Cups here at the bottom of the deck. Jeez, did this just turn into a frickin' twin flame reading? Look, I don't even really... I'm not here to confirm anyone has a twin flame. I'm not here to confirm someone as your twin flame. But maybe it's just because I was speaking about it through that analogy that's how I'm kind of feeling. This does not have to be twin flame at all. But it's that same energy that I was speaking on. So maybe that's why I'm feeling it that way. So take it as it resonates. But what we have here is the Ace of Cups reversed. And this feels like someone can't give this offer to you. This could be romantic, this could be platonic, this could be familial. This does in fact feel like the energy surrounding the situations that are here, that you are confidently and swiftly and divinely alignedly moving away from, if that is even grammatically correct. You have the Ace of Cups here. Somebody can't give you this. Page of Swords, Seven of Swords, Seven of Wands. This is so crazy because this feels like the more that this person acts in deceptive ways, the greater the, 555 on the counter, the greater the boundaries become between you and them. And it doesn't even have to be, I'm literally just talking energetically speaking. Again, being on the right side of Saturn. This is karmic backlash. The more and more somebody watches you from the sidelines and acts in deceptive ways, the more they are blocked, the more they are energetically, the stronger the energetic barriers between you and them become. Because this is the universe keeping up with the alignment you are setting. Okay, you have this Four of Cups here at the bottom of the deck. Underneath that is the Ace of Pentacles to strength, to the Three of Pentacles, to the Six of Pentacles. You see? To the Nine of Wands also. You see, the reason why this cup, you see this cup that's being handed to the person here in the Four of Cups here is the same Ace of Cups that is reversed right here. This person, this cannot get to you. It's either cannot get to you or it's being rejected by you. Both, actually, even if we are just talking energetically speaking. Energetically, it's getting rejected because you would be rejecting this type of situation, this type of energy. And instead are holding out for something real. Ace of Pentacles to strength. You are literally holding out for something that is real and tangible. Not this fake ass bullshit. Ace of Cups. Don't come crying back to me. Don't tell me how much you feel. Don't tell me how emotional you are. Don't tell me how much you love me. Show me something, motherfucker. Ace of Pentacles to strength. Offer me something. Bring some commitment. Bring something to the table. Bring something of tangible value to the table. See, this is the Divine Feminine sitting in her Queen of Pentacles energy. You are literally holding out for someone that is going to be a team player. Look at all these pentacles here. Three of Pentacles and Six of Pentacles. And even if this is not romantic, this is familial. This is platonic. This is friends. This is your work. This is business, whatever. This is the energy. You are holding out for something real and tangible. Not no fucking lip service. You woman, you, I love you so much. No, they're gonna have to come talk to you if they want something from you. I am not going to I'm not going to spend my precious time, attention, and energy coming to you for something that I know you can't provide to me. You see what I got, right? You see what I got. You see what I'm rolling with. You want something from me? You come find me. You come talk to me. If you want something from me, you come talk to me. Otherwise, I got other shit to do than pay attention to you. That's the vibe here. Somebody is really fed up. Really fed up. And has been going through this shit for a long time. And has been asking themselves why, when is this coming in? When is this going to end? When are things going to change? Nine of Wands, Wheel of Fortune, Three of Wands. But then here you go, King of Cups. This has made you so emotionally strong, so emotionally powerful. I mean, this is this Three of Wands to the Three of Wands to the King of Cups here is to the Wheel of Fortune, really. But it's really, this is you. This is the epitome of the embodiment of patience. Three of Wands, King of Cups. Okay? While you watch the Wheel of Fortune turn, while you stand your ground, while you do your work, while you surf these emotions and you keep it together, you hold it down. That's patience right there. But someone has been asking, when is this going to happen? When is this going to come? Damn. Damn, y'all. I want to talk more about this Seven of Swords here for you. All right. What is this Seven of Swords energy for the collective, please, Spirit? I shit you not. Yo, the more somebody acts in these deceptive ways, man, the more they ass is just gonna get cut out. Queen of Swords. Yo, show me more. Seven of Swords, please. Oh, see, okay, well, it didn't want to come out, but I'm hearing take it, take it. Y'all are trying to act a fool. Yeah, see? Seven of Swords. What's this Seven of Swords? This may be haters, Seven of Swords. Because also that Ace of Cups, in reverse may actually be false, fake love. Somebody trying to come, somebody watching you, somebody's watching you here. Man, look at this shit. This Ace of Cups in reverse may be false love. Maybe someone trying to act like they like you. I don't know that one, you woman, you. Ace of Cups reversed with the Page of Swords, right? Seven of Swords, but they're blocked. I mean, Seven of Wands. Okay. They're blocked here. But clarifying this Seven of Swords, this is some fuckery, man. Queen of Swords to the Three of Cups. Gang stalking. This could be a group of people. A group of people having an influence over this situation. This may be a situation in which you want to be involved with this person, but they have other people that get in the way constantly. Maybe even refuse to do anything about it. No. 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 Three is a crowd. Okay? Three is a crowd. We ain't doing this shit. This is absolutely toxic family members too. I mean, damn. Okay, and then here we have that the last seven. Is it the last seven? Wands, swords. Oh, wait. Wands, swords. Why am I blank? Why am I derping like this right now? Wands, swords, cups. Pentacles. There we go. Okay, sorry. Woo! I just derped so hard. All right, we have another seven though. We have the Seven of Cups here. I'm getting confusion. There may be some individuals that are trying to confuse another. This is definitely an energy. Yeah, we could be talking haters. We could be talking about haters who want to put up a facade that they like you or that they're nice, but then behind your back they're like scheming. They're talking about you negatively. Smoke and mirrors. I'm getting a lot of energy of certain individuals trying to cover up their own jealousy, their own jealous bullshit. And the more that they act in these ways, see, that's why. The more that they act in these ways, the more obvious it seems to them that they are just the haters here. They are the problem here. Okay? And that see, I told you, the more that they act, this person or these people act in deceptive ways, the more that they get blocked. And this is exactly why. Because we can clearly see right through your asses. Queen of Swords to the Three of Cups. And then they sit here and try with their, oh my God, look at this. Seven of Cups to the Magician. To the Magician, to the fucking Hierophant. Look, check it out. This is somebody trying to manipulate a situation to make it look different than what it is. To try and confuse people enough to maybe even get them to stop asking questions. Or stop looking into them or their activities. Because now they're facing the Hierophant. Now they're facing big spiritual boundaries, I'm hearing big spiritual warfare. Because now they've got the bouncer's attention and they about to get kicked out of the club. Oh, let me just pull some strings. Let me do some smoke and mirrors. Let me bait and switch. Let me try to escape. Only gonna make it worse for themselves. Only gonna make it worse for themselves. That's right, Gabby, yep. But you learned your lesson, yeah. Wow. Okay, I'm hearing this was it for the message today, so let's get some closing oracle guidance then from the unicorns. This one right here. I want something more though. Okay, we'll start here. But I do want a deeper message. I think it might come from Crystal Mandala. But let's get our closing messages for today. One more time. Make sure to hit that like button. Gently tap it if you will. Subscribe if you're new. Thank you guys for being here. Let's close this out for us. Woo! Magic! Make a wish, believe in miracles, magic surrounds you. I'm really liking this setup right now. This angle, this view, this is cute. I'm liking it. It's cute. Okay. Closing messages, Spirit. Anything else? Nope. Oh, here we go. All right. Gentleness, a gentle touch. Gently tap that like button for me, yes? And then you have awareness. Live in the moment, be conscious of your thoughts and look for signs and guidance. Be conscious of your thoughts is really standing out here on that, okay? Because you are magical. You are in fact magical. You are tuned in, turned on to the universe, man. You have magic in your fingertips. That's actually something that I have been, that struck me over my weekend. The words that you speak. Be very, very conscious, especially now that we're in this magical energy, this magical timeline I'm hearing. You want to be very conscious of the words that you speak. Okay? Because that will speak that into existence. You are literally casting spells when you speak. Okay? It really is that simple. That's why it's so hard to master, because you got to be on top of everything. Okay? All right, kids. Oh, wait, more? Yes, Crystal Mandala deck, please. All right, one more message. Where are you, baby? Where is you, baby? Oh, there you is. Shibbity boop boop. Shibbity boop. Shibbity boop boop. All right. Closing messages, please, Spirit. Look out for those fire sign love readings for the month of October over on my love channel, Mystic Unicorn. Last shuffle, yeah. Those will be out later today, and I'll be working on the rest throughout the week. Closing message, final closing message. Card number 6, beautiful card. Angel Amitiel and Blue Obsidian, Revelation. Excuse me. Here we go. All right, revelation. We bring you the gift of revelation. There are times when not knowing is helpful. During such times, you develop unconditional trust in the universe. That trust will then support you in living your life according to your personal truths. You need a lot of trust in yourself and in life to live with such courage. You need a lot of trust in yourself and in life to live with such courage. Not knowing the bigger picture can help you stay focused on what you need to do right now. Rather than getting so excited about the future, you become distracted from the work that needs to be accomplished in the present moment, unwittingly slowing down your progress and delaying the very future you want to draw closer to you. However, there are other times when it is more helpful to know, to understand, to see. A particular truth will help you gain perspective, let go of the past, heal a wound, and feel safer, more loved, more empowered, and ready for the next step on your life journey. This is one of those times. We bring you the helpful gift of revelation now because you are ready to know a deeper truth. And what I feel that deeper truth is specifically is experience the deeper truths of life. Now you are ready to experience the deeper aspects, the deeper elements of what being a human is and how working with the universe really does benefit you. Okay, really developing that sense of unconditional trust with the universe. as we have all this karmic backlash going on, right? While you're just sitting pretty in the center of it. Okay? Bernetti! Oh, I'm so good to see you. Happy Saturday. Yes, we have to not, revenge is not cute. It's not for us anyway. That one card, huh? Oh, I love it. 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 Well, then, Robert, you're going to want to go back and watch. Obviously, you're going to, but yeah, you'll definitely want to see what how the rest of the reading resonates for you. Yes? All right, guys. I am going to go and move on with my day. I love you all so very much. Thank you so much for tuning in. Please make sure to gently tap that like button. Give us a subscribe if you're new here and you haven't done so already. And join me on Discord. I will try to remember to update the Discord server link, but it's going to need to be updated anyway regularly. So I don't even know if I want to. Oh, I see. Okay. Anyway, I love you guys. Have a fantastic day, and I look forward to connecting with you again for our next reading, our next cup of coffee tomorrow morning. Yes? Beautiful. Take care. Mwah! Bye.